еще, наверное, шмотки потом пойду в этот по сюжетному заданию. Может, пару село. Или одно.
Whoa!
Keep close to others. It's not safe here.
Guten Tag, mein Freund. Take a look around. Schön.
Schön.
Word about...
Here?
Oh, thank you, sir. And come again. Was? How can I?
What do
Wie schade, mein Herr.
Big city. There's no place like it.
Easy, good horse. Whoa!
What would you... I'll have a... I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir. I'll have...
Let's talk about the... Here.
Money that... I was glad to be of help to you, sir.
Easy, good horse. Whoa!
Horses, my.
What do you... Show me... I'd like to...
Well,
Here.
my.
Oh, excuse me.
Easy, good horse.
Hey! Your horse nearly trampled.
The finest wares, quality goods. Pictures, fine pictures. Just come and take a look.
Easy, good horse. Whoa, whoa.
I have not changed my answer. I will not sell you the rights to my mines. Not today, not tomorrow, nor in 100 years. You will not get your hands on my silver.
You forget, I have influential friends. If you won't sell the mines, you'll lose them. Just like Malashov. Along with your life, if you defy me.
Mind your step. Two can play that game. Did you really think that I didn't know you were stealing the royal silver, eh? When your self-proclaimed king finds that out, your head will be on the chopping block.
Seize that traitor!
Not another step.
You'll get yours too, turtle dove. What are you waiting for? Can't you see? They're threatening the Royal Mint Master!
Get him, you piece of shit! Come on. I'm ready. He's got no chance alone. Fucking horse sons. Nice hit. Ah, damn. They gave me a going over. Good thing you showed up, lad.
You alright, sir? Looks like you took some hits.
It's just a scratch.
Papa, my God, you're hurt.
I'm all right. What the hell was that, Rosa?
I saved your life. Didn't you notice?
We would have been in the right if you hadn't taken the shot. Now, do you have any idea?
Was I supposed to let one of Sigismund's lackeys insult us in our own home?
And you thought this was a...
You know what? Let's just leave it be. I don't want to argue in front of the young. Apologies for the mess, stranger. There aren't usually...
I should be the one apologising. Some of it is my handiwork.
It won't be your concern, though. We'll call the guards and tell them what happened. That Ulrich Vavak and his men attacked us.
You think that will make them less...
Not for free. But knowing young Plymouth... But back to you, lad. Who are you?
I'm Henry of Scales, squire to Lord Capon of Perkstein.
Pleased to meet you. Conslin Routard. And this feisty creature here is my daughter Rosa.
Like father, like daughter.
Why did your master send you to me, Henry?
He didn't, sir.
We're sorry to hear that.
But I plan to rescue him. And I believe
We can.
Lord Capon is held at Malashov.
Our Malashov? I don't envy him. I was planning... I doubt its new master will lift a finger to... Tell me, why would I meddle in matters that don't concern me?
Well, we all stand on the same side. Against Sigismund.
That is undoubtedly true. I don't... Especially since his people started... But to get involved in something as dangerous as...
We have to do something to help. I know it's dangerous.
Dangerous? It's mad.
Nobody will know.
You haven't been in Kuttenberg. I'd only end up with my head on the chopping block. And
That's true. As long as Vavak's breathing down our...
Who is he, anyway?
Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus. He's had it in for us ever since he's been pressuring me to hand over my mining rights. It seems... And now we've killed his men. The king's men. I'll have to reach deep into my pocket to get out of that. Like Rosa said, lad. As long as...
We'll have to untie your hands, then. What should I do?
There might be some... It's obvious Vavak is getting richer than his office. He even uses it to mint counterfeit grosh. If Sigismund were to find out, he...
But you need evidence to make so.
Exactly.
But how do we find it?
Some of the silver goes missing somewhere along the way to the mint.
Find out. But how?
You're right. Only author... My friend Peter of Pisek. They ousted him from the mint master. He wanted to become the mint master himself, but because of Vavak, he had...
And that's saying something.
Christian and I were just talking about his suspicions. He'd welcome any... If you go to him and ask for help, I'll help you free Lord Capon in exchange for evidence of Vavak's fraud. That's fair, isn't it?
All right. It's a deal. I've already met Peter of Pisek, and I know he can be trusted. Let's hope the same goes for his brother.
Excellent. You'll find Christian in Horshan, at the estate near the mines. Tell him the password, Via Argentum, the pot of silver. He'll know who he's... But be careful, both of you. This is our last chance to stop...
We'll be praying for you.
God be with you. Good day.
Take care of yourself, stranger. I hope you come back to us soon. You should already be on your way to Horsham. Hurry, before that cursed Vavak destroys us. Hurry, before that cursed Vavak destroys us.
I'm in no mood for nonsense, so no messing about. Got it?
I'm sorry.
Where can I...
You'll find Christian at
Well, what should I...
the password.
What about the corpses?
I'll do everything I can to... That's why we need to God be with you.
I'm sorry.
nice and slow. Easy, good horse. Whoa, whoa.
Do it somewhere else.
How about
Have you got...
I do.
Good luck.
Hand it over.
I don't have a grosh into my name. What are you going to do?
Whoa, whoa. Easy, good horse.
Christ's sake!
Whoa, whoa.
Careful.
Hey, stop fighting!
Be careful.
You'll kick the bucket, you shit! This won't end well for you! Die, you swine! These days, no one's ever really safe.
Easy, good horse. Whoa.
Quick! 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 Go! Quick! Quick! Car! Car! Go! Car!
You have a kind master, eh? Much.
Every gaffer recruits his own crew and use virgin veins. Paul's son is hogged there without fixing props.
I don't have time to discuss it with Paul. You'll be watching it from now on, all right? Or I'll have to find another fet.
You can't just sack me, steward. I got this job from Ulrich von Neuhaus.
But I can make sure he knows how you run the place. That's the 5th yucca who got scrushed in here.
This is some jiggery-pokery.
Be quiet, and now clear off. You have no business here.
You're a Christian of Pisa.
I am. What do you...
Kunzlin Ruthard sent me about Via Argentum.
I see. But I'm afraid I don't have good news for... I haven't made much progress regarding the matter. I just don't have the time to investigate. I'm always needed somewhere.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'll help you.
Excellent. You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. What's your name?
Henry.
All right. Listen up, Henry. Nobody can know I'm looking into it. It's a very... But hopefully, I don't need to tell you.
Lord Ruthard mentioned...
Excellent. Excellent. You don't happen to come from a family of miners or smelters?
My father was a blacksmith.
It's a fine craft. But it won't I'll be happy to tell you everything you need to know. We need to talk somewhere in private.
Where should I start looking?
Straight to the point. I like that. We know for a fact the silver must be getting lost somewhere on... That means it would be best to discreetly inspect all First of all, you should ask miners from every shift how many corves they mine in it. After that, we'll compare the numbers to the mine record.
But the yields aren't the same every day, right?
True. That's why we have to focus. For example, the other day, on the Feast of St. Petronilla, Foreman Fett was beam...
Couldn't I just ask Fet?
Fett's job is to count the corves and write the amount down in the mine book. We're interested in what the miners themselves have to say. Nevertheless, the miners are a strange bunch, and they have an odd way of speaking. Like, calling each other Sonny, however old they are. Or, you should pretend to be really interested in them, and maybe they'll open up to you. You could be a scholar writing a treatise on silver mining. Or, just say I'm your distant uncle who's initiating you into the ins and outs.
I'll behave like a true...
Suit yourself. Just don't change it. To the point, each day 3 shifts work in the shaft. Each has its foreman. The first shift is led by Frank, the second by Paul, and the third by Samko. You'll have to ask each one of them how many... Samko's hewers should be off work now. You'll find the other 2 shifts in the mine. Take this, so the guards will let you in. It's a letter...
And what are you going to do?
I'll return to the estate to do my job. Once you find out how many corves the 3 shifts mined on the Feast of St. Petronilla, and don't forget, don't draw attention.
Who owns the silver that's mined?
All the silver in the kingdom of Bohemia belongs to the king. Though I'm sure you understand, the king has a lot on his mind, so he leases out the mining rights to his tenants. There's a lot of money in it. The tenants have to pay the king, and the king also... That's the royal tithe.
What is this?
It's the whole process, from digging the silver ore out of the ground, and silver is found in ore veins underground. The chief foreman of a gallery counts the corves, and the assayer estimates the raw ore goes to the smelter, where it's crushed and a roasted ore goes to the furnaces, where it's smelted into raw and then pure silver.
Can any silver get...
It can. And unfortunately, it does happen. Most often, a pitman tries to smuggle pieces of ore. Nevertheless, the entire path of the silver, from the ore beneath the ground to minted, so if someone is stealing large quantities...
Who checks the...
The royal mint master and his subordinates are responsible for collecting the royal share. That is why every step of the path of silver is monitored and recorded. The smelting works owners don't have to be monitored as closely, since they buy the ore from us. It's in their best interest to get the highest possible yield.
Who makes money from...
The thing is, everyone does. Pitmen get paid for mining in the shaft. The smelters then smelt everything, sell the silver rubs off on the hands of anyone who even touches it. but there's still enough.
Who owns them?
The king grants mining rights to his loyal subjects. And these lease all sorts of people operate mines in Kuttenberg. Nobility, in fact, anyone with enough money to pay for new shafts to...
Who's responsible?
The mines and the mint are supervised directly by the royal mint master, Ulrich As the steward, I'm his direct subordinate. Then come the chief foreman, then the other foreman, and finally the order. We follow the path of silver until the moment an ore merchant...
How much do the mine...
That depends on whether it's a royal mine or a...
I thought all mines were...
That's right. But it's much more profitable for they bear the cost of mining themselves and pay him a share. The king receives 1/3 of the profits from his own mines, but only 1/5.
What about the other 2/3 of...
Those go towards the costs, of course.
How much...
That depends on...
I thought all mines...
That's right. But they bear the cost of mining themselves. The king receives 1/3 of the profits from his own mines, but only...
What about the other 2?
Those go towards the costs, of course. For operation...
Who's responsible?
They have their own owners. They buy... Then, they deduct the royal tithe, and not just silver. Processing the ore yields...
What happened?
Each smelting shop has a stamp mill. The stamp mill is used to crush the ore. After that, the crushed ore is roasted. Finally, everything is smelted.
So it's processed...
Yes. But in steelmaking, you don't have to weigh...
How are groschen?
The royal share from the smelting work. There, the coiners hammer it out into silver sheet. Then, in the Italian court's preghouse...
How many mint...
Only the main one is left. The one in... There used to be more of them throughout the kingdom. But King Wenceslas, it was he who contributed the most to the rise of the Prague groschen. And, of course, his own wealth, too.
How many...
Only the... There used to be... It was he who And, of course, his own wealth, too.
How many...
Only the... It was he who... And, of course...
By the way, I've had...
Well, well.
He was a great help to us at
Even though we had some... disagreements. If it weren't for him, I'd never have been able to do what I...
Look out! The ceilings are low, sir. Wouldn't want you to hit your head.
You silly doggy.
God bless.
Excuse me.
sorry.
Are you Foreman?
Hey! You walk like... Oh, Don. I don't know...
My name's Henry. I'm a nobleman. And I'm interested... Are you praying?
The day before the feast of St. Petronilla, we dinged the burg, set it ablaze, all good. It all came crashing down.
That's awful.
He weren't just me marrow. He were my blood. He kept begging me to take him on a shift, saying he was strong as a horse. And now...
Come on. It wasn't your fault.
I suppose you... Will you pray with me for his soul?
Aye.
You're a canny lad. Almighty and merciful God, our Father, you are the giver of gold, silver, bronze, copper,
Almighty
tin,
and merciful
iron,
God,
and
our
all
Father,
ores and metals.
you are the giver
I
of
ask that you
gold,
bless me
silver,
brother who has died in this
bronze,
mine.
copper,
And
tin,
may your holy angels
iron,
save his soul from
and all
damnation.
ores and
Bring his
metals.
soul to
I ask that
eternal
you bless
glory
my
through our
brother
Lord,
who has died
our
in this
Saviour and
mine.
Redeemer, Jesus
May your
Christ.
holy angels save
Amen.
his soul from
The
damnation.
angel of the Lord declared
Bring his
to
soul
Mary,
to eternal
and she
glory
conceived the Holy
through
Spirit.
our Lord, our
Hail Mary.
Saviour and Redeemer,
Mary said,
Jesus
Behold,
Christ.
I am the handmaid
Amen.
of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary. And the word was made flesh and dwelt among us. Hail Mary. Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ, thy Son, was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection. Through the same Christ our Lord. Amen.
So, are you going to answer?
Aye. Thanks for praying with me.
What is the work of a...
What it's about? It's about you in the face and hauling the ore to the bank. Proper graft that can be
Are deaths in the...
Aye. But every death in the shaft is a waste. Unfortunately, we still bury a yakka or two a month, you know.
How is the ore?
First, we have to survey the shaft and find ore. We set up timber around. The hewers take their tools and start dinging rock.
How much do you make, dude?
Depends on how much we hawk. How hard the rock is. It's not really worth it, though. Half a grosh and a core for...
So how many cores did you mine?
That weren't a good day. Nobody was in the mood, but even so, we managed...
That's all I need to know. Foreman Frank?
What you looking for, Sonny? Can't you see?
Sir Christian of Peacex. My name is Henry of Scallops. Our family rented a mine, so
A nobleman in the pit? But you can't just amble around.
I'll just have a few...
The more we gab, the less we... But make it snappy, man.
What is the work of...
What's it about? Bugger. We gans through the roads, Bella. Hewing off from rock in the dark and breathing...
How exactly do you...
Bloody hell. Have you never seen a You take a kevil and ding away at the rock till it crumbles. And if you keep and don't croak from the stithe, then you'll keel over from it.
How do you get the...
Same way it's hewed. In the dark and in course. On top of that, once you get out by with the corf, you get a tally.
How much do you get?
I'll tell you, man. Them deputies up at bank make a howfing pile of chink.
Can you give me a more...
Sometimes, not even half a grosh and a corf. That's near...
I wonder...
That depends on how much ore you howk out of this or that fit.
How much did you mind, say, on the Feast of...
Listen, kidder. Aren't you a bit nobleman or not? You don't need to know that.
You should know you can't... I'll mention your disobedience to Sir Christian, or to...
Out but that, sir. I couldn't just leave. It would break their hearts. And maybe their necks, too. Who'd keep... It was a good gar on the Feast of St. Petronilla. Our yakkers hewed 30...
Thanks.
Nah, thank ye. Now leave us to... Take care for now.
Worthy of the promises of Christ, or fourth.
My humble respects.
Are you Foreman...
Aye, I am.
My name is Henry. My family runs mines, so I came here to get...
Why should I care?
Sir Christian told me to ask about anything that...
Ah, Sonny, I'm so tired. I wouldn't mind having a game of dice, but then I'll tell you everything.
All right, let's do it. I don't think I'll play...
See? Kidder. There's a first... Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
Oh,
Yeah.
you booge.
That's enough. Your turn. Fuck that!
Great game, Sonny.
Now will you tell me what I want?
Aye, ask up. What is the work of...
Aye, that's a good question. But proper rest is even more important.
So how do you rest?
Depends. Some have a kit. Some
How do you mine all...
either we're on hard rock, and then no one's hewing. Only then there's not much silver in the ore.
How much do you make?
Don't even get me started. The chinks...
How many cores did you mine on, say...
I can tell you exactly. All the yakkers were working. We managed to hulk 34 corves without skimping them.
That's all I need to know.
If you need out else, feel free to drop by.
God be with you. Greetings to you too.
May God give you health, sir.
Christ, so much dust.
I already know how many cores. It was 100 altogether.
Meanwhile, I looked in the mine book. How many do you...
I guess it's...
Then you'd be correct. The book lists 90 corves extracted. That means 10 corves, but nobody could just come along and take them. We keep a close. The unreported corves must be going out to smelting works.
What does it mean?
That this is fraud of and that Foreman Fett and Herman the ore merchant...
What about that?
I still think the trail will lead us to him. You need to talk to Fett, and being involved in the theft of silver is a capital crime. So it should be in their own... Make sure to promise them no one will know about their crime. You can mention my name. When you've talked to them, come back to me and we'll figure...
Schönen Tag.
We need to talk.
And who might you...
Henry. But that's not Sir Christian sent me.
Descript...
How do you explain that the miner has extracted 100...
If it says 90, there must have been 90.
Or someone is writing down false numbers.
I do not write Foreman Fett counts the corves here.
Don't tell me you don't count them too. You wouldn't pay for more...
Do you have any idea how much ore passes through my hands? How am I... Besides, miners can lie and say they extracted more...
All three crews agreed to report more. Look, you don't have to be... Me and Sir Christian agreed to settle the matter...
I am... It was Fett's idea. He came to me saying we were going to... It was going well. I have always paid for what... On the feast of St. Petronilla, I was afraid there would be... Nobody at the smelting works cared at all.
How long has this been going?
Several months. Maybe half a year.
Is Ulrich Vavak...
The Mint Master? I have no idea.
Sir Christian and I agreed to him, so just act like nothing's going on. We don't want to scare off the people who are actually responsible.
Yeah, I understand. I will...
God be with. I'll have a... What can you do, sir? What do you need? I'll have a... Nothing to your liking, sir?
Oh, I mean the bit about shagging the nuns? Said lets his monks own...
A word.
Who are you? And what do you...
I'm Henry. Sir Christian sent me.
Don't tell me one of the yakkers shot up.
I'm afraid it's a little worse than that.
Let Sir Christian handle it then. They're his...
But you're the one counting...
Your
I learned that the miners extracted no less than 100, but the mine book says...
Do you think the yakkers know how to count? And they like to show off? I'm sure they just... Anyway, what's it to you? Don't you know? I work for
Aye, there's no point in denying it.
Bloody snitch.
He had no choice. If you tell me everything you know right now, you'll go on. I can guarantee that.
Keva, you're all like... As soon as I was made head gaffer, Amara, who works at the... He said someone wanted to talk to... So I met this fella in the tavern in Grund. And he told me the trick was not to report some of the extracted ore. He made it very clear. If I didn't... There was nothing I could do.
Who was that fella?
He never told me his name. Even when I asked. I don't scare easy. But this bloke was reet.
How long has this been?
For some time now, definitely. I heard even for...
Where can I find...
You can't ask Kircher any questions. They say he was drunk.
Who pays you on the side? You have to pay them off.
I get the extra chink from the smelting works. It's enough.
Do you think the mint master...
I don't know. I've got naught bad to say about Val. He says if Christian gives us hassle, he'd sooner replace him than me.
All right. Just carry on as if nothing's happened. No one... Christian won't give you any trouble.
Clear as a bell, Mara. I'll...
All right.
What do you think you're doing?
I talked to Fett...
And?
They did. I mean, I made them.
Did you tell them to keep quiet and act as if...
I did.
Let's see what we've got. Those 10 unreported corves leave for the smelting works from here. If Silver's... You'll have to go and look around and talk to the owner, Buresh.
How so?
Buresh is a very cautious and clever man. I reckon but he's the only one who can give you permission to walk round...
Something like your letter of safe conduct?
Like I said, nevertheless, I found a way you'll pretend to be a nobleman interested in buying some smelting work.
I've already passed myself off as a no...
But be careful. Buresh won't be as... You'll have to dress like a real nobleman. That means no plates, but listen, don't carry a weapon. Buresh has a morbid fear of someone threatening. You must come to him dressed to the nines and act impeccably. In short, be charismatic.
What should I wear?
Like I said, some decent clothes. If you don't have anything of the sort, if you're charismatic enough, Buresh, and make sure you wash up before you go. You can't go in...
What else should I know about the...
In the smelting works, ore from the mines is crushed, then they give part of the silver to the...
What should I know about...
He's the slyest fox of them all. He comes from somewhere in Morocco. He started to prosper soon after, and not even... Now he's doing better and better. But whether...
I got it.
Here. I've written you a letter of introduction. I reckon he won't be thrilled. But he won't turn you down. Ask him discreetly, in passing, how many corves he took from our... If my guess is correct, it should be 90. It still doesn't prove you could get something out of the workers. One of them is bound... When you're in the smelting works, keep your eyes peeled. Good luck, Henry.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Go! Ja! Quick! Quick! Go! Go! Ja! Go!
Whoa!
happens. Just watch where you're going next time. You have a kind master, eh, doggy? Are you whistling here?
Whoa!
Go! Go! Ja! 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 Quick! Ja! Ja! Go! Whoa, whoa. Easy, good horse. Quick! Whoa!
My humble respects.
Good doggy.
What can I...
What's new?
Nothing much if you're looking for a job.
What's new?
Nothing much if you're looking for...
You made it after all. And here I was thinking you'd never come.
How are you? I
Hello,
believe you're
Faway.
mistaken. Are you sure it's me you're...
You and no one.
Do we know each...
No, we don't. But
What do you mean?
I dreamt about you on St. John's Eve.
Are you confused?
Oh no, I had a dream about you and you.
Well, all right.
What do you think?
A groom? It's a little hasty. I mean, I've never seen you before.
That is of no matter. See, on St. John's Eve, all us village girls. Hannah's bobbed its way to the other bank. Eliza's fell to pieces. And then that night, I dreamt.
What was that you said?
You're not from around these parts, are you? Me and if your wreath reaches the other side, it means you will soon be married. But if it's and mine got swept downstream, when I wed, my husband will take.
You say you dreamt...
And more than once at that. But the first time was.
Does it now?
That it will come true. I picked 9 flowers at night.
Thanks for the I don't want to dampen your spirits, but...
But my dream.
And if you are to marry away from here, it probably shouldn't be...
I'm not saying he has to be from far away. Kutenberg would be.
I'm not a city lad. I'm from...
Scarlets? You're a villager? Well, it certainly couldn't. I bid you safe trip. Scarlets, he says. What a woeful price
This is
that
the
would have been.
life.
What is your job?
You mean smelting? Well, then we shovel charcoal until the stone gets proper roasting. We do that over and over in other
How do you like work?
Aye, can't complain at all, sir. We get a nice part.
What can you tell me?
I can't complain about him, sir. He's from what I've heard from the other smelters. It's a lot worse elsewhere.
Have you noticed that?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Does any silver?
Here? That would mean some of our lads are involved. Look, Sonny, I don't want anything to...
Greetings, Master Burek.
Nice clothes. You've got good tech.
Thank you, Goodman. Christian of Pisek sent me.
Skalitz, you say?
You are. Unfortunately.
Christian writes that your family is interested in running a...
I know. I just want to...
Well, if so, with this letter of safe conduct, you'll be able to move around, but I don't want you disturbing the workers.
Can you tell me what happens with the mined ore in the smelting works?
We weigh in the delivered ore and crush it so that it can be sorted. Roasting mainly separates sulfur from the ore. Then the roasted material is smelted in the furnace, and it's then cast into bars that can...
How many corves...
We don't measure in corves here. I have said when they deliver it here, we don't measure it, we process a large amount here. Up to...
How much silver?
That, of course, depends on the quantity. 20 quintals of ore usually yield about a pound of raw silver. That then yields a harivna of pure silver. We can make between 100 and 200 harivnas of...
Can any silver...
That's impossible. Everything is carefully weighed and recorded. Besides, molten silver is rather hard...
How much?
That's, of course, 20 quint... We can make between 100...
How many corves were to...
Fly from...
I visited the mine there. They told me that it...
You're lucky. I have an excellent memory.
God be with you, Goodman.
Don't forget, there are limits to my permission. And above all, mind you don't have... Farewell, my friend. Good to see you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift. Are you the
You have no business being here.
I'm told you know something about the silver that...
Me? I don't know what you would... Meet me outside in a while. Now you better get... Fuck. I have to have a piss. You take over here, lads. I'll be right back.
Well?
Who are you?
Henry.
The steward of the mint? Because of a rumour. They say...
The silver must be going missing from here.
From the mines? So, Sir Christian, why should I talk to you about such thing?
I'm telling you nothing but the truth. I've really been trying. The entries in the books are falsified from the very start.
Ah, I thought it's Volkmar. He's the head smelt. Recently, he bought stables here in Grund, out of the blue. The entire stables. What do you think? It's all very suspicious, because he's the one with the best... If you want to find out where the silver keeps going missing, go to him. But be careful, and keep a weapon close.
Thank you. What is your job?
Here in the smelter, the horse shit. If I could, I'd fuck off somewhere over the hills.
How do you like work?
It's a shitty fucking job. My back, you're always breathing stiff. We'll all be...
What can you tell me?
Listen, all folks like him care about is lying in there. On the other hand, I don't think it's any better.
What happens to...
The bars are kept under lock and key in a safe place until only the owner of the smelter and a handful of...
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Are you Volkmar?
I'm not.
Horseshit.
You must be the snoop who's sticking his nose...
I beg your pardon?
Well, well, well. Don't think we don't know. Fortunately, Master Buresh warned me. Your investigation ends. Right in...
You shouldn't have stuck your nose in here.
Take him.
Have you got insane? You want to attack a noble? I suppose you have no idea who's behind me.
You're really a... Oi! Where are you cowards run? I'll tear you a new arsehole, you fucker!
Now, spill the beans.
Not me. It's Buddha. If I didn't play along with him, I'd lose my job. It's true. As Volkmar is my name. As head smelter, I test the quality of the silver. One day, Buresh came to me and said he gave me his man to assist me. I'd take some of the books were cooked, so no one found out anything. A few weeks later, he sent me to the mines. In the end, I had to force him to cooperate.
Why didn't Buresh take the silver himself?
The Mint Master's men watch over the travel. Buresh had it all figured out.
Aren't you ashamed?
And which king did I steal from him? I didn't care, man. I earned some...
Moving on, where does...
There are mined-out shafts near Old Kutna, where nobody ever goes.
They counterfeit...
I suppose so. But what they... Buresh only told me about the Mint a while ago. He wanted to send me there for some reason, so he drew me a map.
Did Buresh ever mention that Mint Master...
Not in front of me. Maybe his guard, Little Neri, knew something, but you won't be able to ask him.
Give me the map.
Yeah, if you take the road to Old Kutna, the entrance to the Mint is... Look here. Why are you doing...
That's none of your business.
I see. I won't pry. Now you have the map, and since I told... I know I wanted to, you know... Please let me go. Please.
All right.
Thank you. I'll go to Kuttenberg and get fixed, and if we meet again, you're a good, merciful man.
Go! Quick! Quick! Go! Quick! Go!
Well, well, well. Look who's here. I knew from the start you didn't come to the wood, but I underestimated you. I reckoned you wouldn't find anything. Little Neri was supposed to get rid.
Turned out the other.
Congratulations. His wife and what to do with you now? We could come to a reasonable underground. No one will hear you.
Are you trying to offer?
If you're reasonable.
I need evidence that Ulrich...
The Mint Master. Wouldn't you rather discuss the price?
You can't buy me.
That's the wrong... He can't leave here alive! Finish him! Death!
There's no escape! Victory or death! No. Have you had enough, Bur? Underground?
No, please.
You know very well what I want.
But I really don't...
Stop lying to my face.
All right, the whole thing was Ulrich's idea. As soon as he became Sigismund's Mint Master, he got cocky and began to abuse his power. He grabbed anything he could get his hands on, took away anyone who wanted to keep his station, had to pay. So he came to me one day with the idea that...
Why did he come?
The citizens of Kuttenberg didn't like some blow-in, and they were even less happy when he started giving them trouble. I'm a stranger here too. I've never had it easy. Think what you will, but I like Vavag better than all them Rutards, Piseks, and the other stuck-up mine-owning lords.
So you agreed?
Did I have any other choice? He destroyed... I hate to say it, but he knew who to come to.
Wasn't he afraid?
Sigismund came here for the silver. He doesn't care how it... He trusts the Mint Master he installed. And he's got no way of knowing something's unless...
What was his plan?
Surprisingly simple. Bribe anyone who kept... And to keep the Mint Master free of suspicion, he put me in charge. In the end, it wasn't even that hard. And when somebody got cold feet...
What are you doing with...
Stolen? Such an ugly word.
Whatever.
It's used to mint groschen.
Genuine?
It's simple, really. Our coiners work with genuine coin dies. We're produced... No one can tell they're not...
About the evidence?
Yes?
I need some proof in my hands.
And I can count on you to make... Will you give me...
You can never be sure about that.
At the mercy of a stranger. What a twist of... Here's the key to the chest. It's behind that door, in the coiner's room. The key to it, you'd better not talk to the coiners. They're an odd bunch.
Is that all?
Aye.
I'm sure you have something up. Don't tell me you and Vavak didn't exchange...
You must be the devil. Here it is. But I'd appreciate it. I'll be on my way. I won't say it was nice. I hope we never see...
Likewise.
I don't think they'll let us go, though. We know too much.
Keep your head up. Holy hell. What were you doing? Now you've minted it all crooked.
I'm here to help you.
What are you doing?
Get out of here. If the guards catch you...
You don't have to worry about the guards.
What about Master Buresh?
I talked to Buresh. I reckon...
What?
I came to get evidence against Mint.
There are some books in that chest over there, but it...
Leave that to me. I still need the genuine coin die from you.
Everything we do here is clean.
Except you're minting using stolen...
How are we to know where it comes from?
We're just pawns. We're not hurt.
Nobody's saying any different. The guards are dead.
Hang on. That's...
It's just the books you're after, isn't it? Well, so take them and...
We won't tell nobody nothing. We never saw...
Why don't you want...
We...
And we're told not to go far.
I'll take care of that. With the evidence I'll bring against it. When I'm done with him, you'll be the...
You reckon... It's real?
I'm sure of it.
So?
Then we...
I don't...
Me neither.
Free!
Free!
Gah! Go! Quick! Gah! Go! Whoa! Whoa! Gah! 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 Whoa! Whoa! I got the evidence.
Really?
Here.
There, I'll be damned. This is... Where did you find...
Vavak had a secret mint where coins were minted.
He obviously had it all worked out. Did you have any...
The owner of the smelting works, Buresh, tried to stop...
What deal?
I let him go in exchange...
I understand. He's clever enough to know when he's walking. Be it as it may, I'll get in touch with Buresh and have it. There's one more thing. Was there any...
There were some coiners.
Jesus Christ.
Vavak locked them up there to work for him.
My God.
I did, but it took some persuading.
Thank God for that. When you talked to them, did you see a coin die anywhere?
They gave it to me.
I'm curious.
Here.
What the... It's genuine. That means all the groschen mint... In any case, we uncovered, but I'm afraid no matter what Master Buresh told you at the mint, nope.
Luckily, I've got this. He actually gave it to me willingly.
This. But be that as it may, we know... I've been thinking it all over while you were gone. The scheme Master Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus has been running under... But it's also... With those books in Rittard's hands, Vivak won't remain long in his... And it's now pretty clear who will replace him. And a side income like that could to many people. If you take my meaning...
Who do you mean?
Maybe... For instance, everything would stay the same. Entering false figures in the books, only there would be a... I'll have to find replacements for Fett and Hammond in the mines. But that shouldn't be different. Miner jumps at coin like a...
What happened to Herman?
Not long after you left, Herman disappeared. They saw him and they found Fett on the spoil tip with a broken neck.
You think it's related?
Who knows? Maybe Herman told someone you were snooping around and that Fett...
Shit.
They're both gone and now I have to deal. I'll have to arrange a deal with Master Buresh. But knowing him, and I'll take care of the coin, nothing really changes for you. You can blackmail... I've got a little something here for you. And I'll give you something extra for the genuine coin die. All you have to do is not.
Doesn't that mean you'll be stealing?
Do me a favor. Ruta,
How can you be...
if there's one thing I've learnt about Sel, it surely doesn't smell bad.
I'm no thief.
This isn't theft, Henry. A mutually beneficial arrangement that will also help the Lord's efforts to stand up to Sigismund. You understand?
It's theft.
Who do you think you're helping, eh?
My conscience.
You'll never get an offer like that, but so be it. Here's your books, and here are the copies of the books.
Thank you.
It should help the Rutards. Or maybe not. Now leave me alone, please.
Whoa.
What kind?
What are you...
Can I spend? Just the one. All I forgive. That doesn't matter. Agreed. Here's some.
Thank you.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Kind master, eh, Mutt?
Quick! Quick! Go!
Easy, good horse.
You feel like rolling?
apologize.
That's bloody deep.
Prague is a whole different world compared to this old place.
Did you bring anything back with you?
Empty pockets and a whole lot of gossip.
A big city. There's no need to break it.
Take care. I've got to go.
Oh, I. God be with you.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Slow down, you idiot!
Whoa! If you're gonna yell at each other, do it somewhere else.
I apologise.
Good day.
I'd like...
What is this?
Always Christ, and it brings the horse
I'd like...
What is it?
I'd like...
What do you...
I'd like to learn...
What do you...
Good evening. Do you need some?
I'd like to...
What are you?
I'd like...
What is it?
I'd like to learn...
What do you...
I'd like to...
What do you...
I'd like to...
What is it?
I'd like to...
What do you... Hey!
Poor bastard. Let's stop pestering.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow. Slowly. Nice and slow.
Slow down, idiot! You have a kind master, eh?
Watch where you're riding, arsehole.
Whoa. Whoa.
Hey, what the hell are you poking?
I'm Henry.
Ah, so you're the one. He did. I'm sorry for being so harsh with you, but so we're a lot more cautious now.
Well, I understand. But I need to speak with Lord...
Of course. Follow. Well, we're here, but you'll have to wait a while. As you can see, Lord Ruthard has an important visit.
I understand.
And what now, Martin? Did you speak to Jura?
He won't. He lent a lot of coin to...
Sakra.
He's scared. As soon as he does anything to...
Damn it. As always, counting grub.
Jerome is a vain man. I'm sure he's pleased. He was boasting that he'll be in charge of some church talks in...
But you've been to see other councillors too.
Unfortunately not. Some of them are beholding to Sigismund for their office, and some are worried about it.
Christ above! That's a...
Divide et impera. God knows.
You are absolute, especially when everyone can see your problem.
The devil take that bastard!
Gentlemen, and my lady, I've heard about his crimes against the crown, and it's no trivial...
Are you sure the...
I've got proof of everything.
Ha! God bless...
It seems that this young man came to Brighton.
Martin, this is Henry, our ally from Liechtenstein. Henry, this is Sir Martin Odorin, Lord of Rabosh, a loyal supporter of King Wenceslas.
Sir, my friend Godwin gave me a ring for you.
Godwin? Really? Well, you choose peculiar friends.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Godwin shouldn't be giving away what isn't his, but I'll help you if need be.
Sir Gunslin.
Shimek?
Min Master Vavak is heading here with an armed cohort.
Right now?
Let him come. He'll be surprised.
Henry's right. If he helps...
I agree. Let Vavak. Shimek, place a gunner on the upper floor, and a crossbowman on...
Certainly, right.
Henry, we're counting mainly on you. I hope...
100 at least.
I'll help you into your armor, Papa.
But quickly. And then...
What?
No. So go to your room. Take your precious crossbow. If something were to happen to me...
I love you, Papa. God Almighty, hold your protective hand above us.
Greetings, Sir Ruthard. Your gate was...
No gate is closed to you. But you're more than well aware of that, eh?
Since my men aren't here to protect, and today, I got the feeling...
Weigh your words, sir. One might take them as threats, and be assured...
Threats? A warning. Lord Ruthard, I'm offering you one last chance. If not, the king will hear...
Enough! Do you think you can insult me in my... That can easily change when the king to cite your own words. Sir.
How...
Henry, kindly.
The word is you're conspiring with Buresh of Krakowitz and forming... In other words, you're stealing the royal silver. And what's more, and that's a capital crime. What do you suppose Sigismund might do if...
I'd say this somewhat alters the perspective.
Exactly. We'll see.
Are you trying to threaten the royal... And with nothing but common slander?
Well, we've not had much time for...
I've got your account ledgers here with me. The real ones, from Buresh, that prove how you... They make quite interesting...
Wait. So, if I understand correctly...
Of course not! We've got copies here. The original...
That's right. You're finished.
So, do you want to chance your...
Captain!
Sir?
This matter is an internal affair of the Crown and my...
Are you sure?
Yes, damn it! Do what I say!
Let us step inside.
Gentlemen, I expect you'll keep this and I expect you'll be...
The executioner's far from here, so I'll be standing in for him today. God knows what kind of man you are. May God have mercy on my soul.
What? You can't just cut down the wrong...
I'll give you the wrong foot.
You're right. I underestimated you.
You certainly did, sir.
The only question is, how much you're...
Don't do anything rash, Kunslin.
That's true. Intelligent people can always...
You're right. I'm more... Swear you leave me and my family in peace, and our mining...
You have my word. I swear it.
Good. You know what awaits you otherwise. If Martin believes you can...
Right. You said intelligent people can come...
Spy on the king?
It doesn't sound like you want to come to an...
You can't...
We can.
This is nothing compared to the punishment you're facing for what you've done. Then you'd have to run damn far to avoid the...
Henry's right. Don't even think about double-crossing us.
And don't forget about...
I understand.
Excellent.
Of course.
I'll take my leave too. I've still got some affairs to deal. I'm sure he'll be delighted.
God go with you, Martin. I hope... Ha ha! Now that was a good one. Oh, I can breathe. At any rate, Henry, I'll take those
Good idea, sir.
Thanks, Henry. You did a fine job.
Well, you can return the favor right away, sir. You promised to help me get into Malashov.
I did. There's a secret passage leading out of Malashov.
A secret passage? That's a...
He won't. We didn't even know about it ourselves for a long... She can best explain. She should be in a room.
All right, I'll ask her.
Don't thank me yet.
I know what to expect. It won't be the first time.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Don't worry, sir. I'm no... And if anyone wants to lay down his life for...
See if you can do it without bloodshed. I'll pray for your success.
What do you mean?
Isn't it odd? We've been sitting with our arms. We look helpless. But if you liberate Lord, the word will spread like wildfire, and he'll lose a strong... That would help convince some of those who are hesitant.
You're right. I hadn't thought of the other consequences. Thanks again. As soon as I speak to Rosa, I'll get Lord Capon out of Malashov if it's the last thing I do.
You've no lack of courage, son. I'll at least look at the books you... I'm very curious about what...
I wish you a pleasant read.
I've got a feeling you're looking for Henry. Why is this all sticky?
Go! Easy. Nice and slow.
Come and take your pick.
Whoa!
I'm at your service, sir.
I apologize.
Nice and...
Kind master, eh, doggy?
I apologize.
What's that on your back?
I'm sure it does. You've got all the colours of the rainbow on your back. Did someone beat you with a stick?
I wish. I was kicked by a horse.
What? A horse?
Slowly. Nice and slow.
What was that supposed to be?
You going to do laundry today?
Aye, of course. What are you doing?
Stop beating him! You should have fucking stayed out of it! A madman! Why'd he do it? Oh, I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! For Christ's sake! I'll be done with you in a... Filthy vermin!
My respect.
What's that sound? But your father's still alive, isn't he?
Careful.
That madman! Why'd he do it?
Once old folks start getting soft in the head.
I'd like...
What is it?
Sing every day.
I'd like...
What is...
I'd like to...
What do you...
I'm sorry!
Good eve. Do you need some?
I'd like to...
What would you...
I'd like to...
What do you...
What the hell? Hey! Did something happen? Come on!
Easy. Good horse. Easy. Easy. Nice and slow. Whoa.
Hey!
I'm head...
I'm sorry, so we're...
I understand.
Of course. Well, as you can...
I under...
And what he was... He's... Damn it, Gerald. He was...
But you...
Uncorrect. You are... Is better...
The gentle... I've heard... Are you? I've got... Ha!
It's it.
Martin, Henry.
Sir...
Godwin. Godwin. But I'll... Second. I'm in my... Right now.
Let it...
Let Jimek.
Certainly.
Henry.
A hunt...
I'll help you.
But quick.
What?
No. So good if some...
I love God.
Great.
But you're...
My man to weigh threat, Lord, if not.
To say... Henry.
The word... Another one. And that...
I'd...
Exactly. And with an...
Oh.
They make quite...
Way. So...
Of course. We've got...
That's right.
Captain, so this man... yes.
Let us...
Gentle and... what? You're right.
Sir, don't do
that.
You're sweat. You good.
right.
Spot. You...
Listen, then you'd have to...
And...
I understand.
I'll still,
God go... At any rate...
Good idea.
Thanks, Henry.
Well,
there's
a secret...
He won't. She can bet. She should be... All right. Don't think...
I know what...
I hope...
Don't worry. And if anyone...
See if I'll...
What do you mean?
Isn't it? We will look. But if the word... And that would help.
You're right, thanks. I'll get...
You know... I'll let you... I'm fair.
I wish you...
I've got a feeling you're looking for me, Henry.
Your father sent me.
So I can tell you how to get to our fortress. A task for the lowest lackey. Well, you don't need to answer.
Right, yeah. That's exactly what...
What are you staring at? Do you think I was born... So, this passage it leads to the cellars. But the outside entrance is hidden. You can find the exact place if you know...
Is it in a cave?
Well, no. Listen, nearby Malashov is Stud Farm. We had a wayside shrine set up at the...
A wayside?
Are you? Never mind. It's a big white... From the shrine, beyond them are the remains of an old chapel. You... have to find it, and then there's a kind of... How can I describe...
If it's still...
I hope so too. And now pay attention. Somewhere in those rooms, if you go the way the cross is pointing, you'll find another one. That should lead you to a small clearing, marked... You dig there.
That's a really cunning solution.
That was exactly my intention when I thought it up. Thanks, Henry. I think you're no fool, and that's not all. Getting into the castle is the easy part. Don't forget...
You're right.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Stop off at the stud farm I told you about. No catch. Please tell Hashtal that Papa is still paying for masses for his dead father, as agreed. And even if he's not too keen, tell him...
You got it well figured out.
You've done plenty to help, and now it's our turn. Papa said something like that, didn't he? You know, you might not be aware of it, but you say Papa would never admit it. But alone, you've earned the right to the gratitude and friend...
Would you like to come with me? At least I'll be...
Would you seriously want me there? What if something were...
Well, you wouldn't be a burden to me. Quite the opposite.
Thank you. But I can't go, nevertheless. That's why I would like to... But you mustn't breathe a word of it.
I'm listening.
I wanted to ask you, since you're going to...
And what might that...
A book. It has great value to... But if you're going...
And what book?
It's hard to explain to someone uninitiated.
What do you mean, uninitiated?
Really? Mea culpa. You are full of surprises. So if you do find the book...
Well, yeah.
In that case, I'm not going to make it easy for you. If you'd like to know why...
Fear not, my lady. I'll gladly tear the entire fort...
Restraint, valiant knight. I value your determination, but this way would give you... Find it nice and quiet.
Your wish is my command.
It shouldn't be hard. The book is bound in scarlet leather and inlaid with gold. And take this, so you don't...
Thank you.
It is quite possible you won't get back to Malashov again. So don't forget about me. And Henry, be careful.
Oh, and about... How did you find that?
I'm glad you asked. It all started when I was 12. One morning...
Not really. Bats are creatures of the night. They flit around, but a bat nailed up actually repels all evil.
Well now, that's exactly what the thing that I was most interested in. You know, I was all for... Embroidery wasn't exactly my passion.
Aye. Not that I ever embroidered.
Parents have no one. But back to the bat. I found out from the guards that they caught the poor creatures somewhere in the cellars. So I went to I followed them for a while, and I noticed that in one corner I was full of curiosity, and I talked Papa into. I remember there was even a priest there at the time, and he wasn't at all happy. But as you probably guessed, there was nothing.
My word, you're right. You're really sharp. And hard-headed when you latch onto something.
Hard-headed? Aren't you a bit impertinent? I'd rather say determined.
Why did your people
Papa came up with that. He said one never. Why do you ask anyway?
No. It's really... Have you ever used the past?
No, it's never been needed. Thank God. But everything is ready there. That ought to give us enough time.
Sorry, I got a bit lost in...
I've told you already, haven't I? At the crossroads near Hushtal's stud farm is a way. Behind them, you'll find. Go there. Again, carry on the way that the cross.
Sure. And then.
And don't forget to take a tour.
Sorry.
For Christ's sake. Do I have to write it? Better not. At the crossroads near Hushtal's stud farm. Behind them. Go there. Again.
Sure.
And don't forget to take a.
I don't know what you said to the Mint Master, but he left here looking like he'd met the Grim Reaper. May God be with you, Henry.
Good.
I apologize. God be with.
Can I... Just all I...
But...
That's enough. Agreed. Here's some...
Good.
Would it be possible...
Well, I don't know. Farewell, sir.
Here we are. Good. I apologize.
If a guard guard sees you sneaking around without a torch, you'll be in trouble.
May the best player win.
Quick! Ka! Quick!
Are you flying?
Ka! Ka! Go! Quick!
Whoa!
Ka! Ka!
Right. Listen to what I have to say.
Ka!
Whoa!
You silly doggy. For the love of Christ, spare a few coins for a wretch.
What? What the? You'll get your money back, don't worry. Or just the wrong way.
Go! Ka! Ka! Go!
Father John.
Whoa!
Christ wounds, mind where it's going.
Go! Quick!
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Ka! Ka! Quick! Go! Ka! Quick! Ka! Ka! Quick! Go! 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 Quick! 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 Ka!
Ka! Ka! Go! Go!
Slow down, you idiot!
Ka! Go! Quick! Go! Go! Ka! Go!
Whoa!
Good doggy. Good boy.
Good day to you.
What's new?
Nothing, if you're looking for it.
I need to get my horse.
I will get right to it. Coin?
I'll pay. Here are your...
Thank you very much. Now then. All finished. Those hooves gave me a hard time.
The Roothards.
What's that to do with me? Those days, I don't want to have anything more to do with him.
He sends you his regards. And he asked me to remind you that...
Sakura. Nobody knows about...
That's why he told me. So you'd be sure I...
Sorry for being a bit hostile-like. Good to hear that Sir Kun... Give him my greetings.
Sure.
So, tell me.
I'm planning a certain enterprise.
An enterprise, you said?
That would be wise. And I need you to get fresh.
That's quite a lot. A fresh, fast horse don't come cheap. Somewhere a bit further from here so I don't get in.
Of course. And the Roothards promised to pay for the horse if it comes...
All right. So look, here next, when you go alongside the rocks to the end, you'll find a wooded... There's a well-trodden patch of ground there. Hopefully, nothing will happen to him if I just leave him there.
Thanks.
You ought to be. I wish you the best of...
What's new?
Nothing. If you're looking for... Stop that whistling. What?
This horse wasn't cheap. That's for sure.
Quick! God!
Whoa!
God!
Quick!
Whoa!
This must be the chapel Rosa was talking about. I was supposed to look through its arch for some old ruins. Well, let's see. The chapel directed me here. There's no doubt about that. So somewhere around here, I have to find a stone cross, and then go in the direction the top is pointing.
God! Go! Go!
Whoa! Whoa!
Go!
Whoa!
God!
Quick!
Whoa!
We've been here for a while, and we only took the best cuts, left the rest to rot. What a waste. Fucking poachers. cross in stone. This could be the place Rosa mentioned. I'll grab the spade and see if I'm in the right place. Tough job, but it was worth it. The way to Malashov is clear. An axe to deal with the supports and the planks at the entrance. A spade and bucket to clear away fallen earth and free up the entrance. Everything's ready for escape whenever needed. The Roothards really left nothing to chance. Now I get it. Those boards were supported by beams to hold the earth above, so there didn't have to be as much of it. Hidden and firm. Really smart. It's a good thing they did it that way too, so I didn't have to dig as much. The ladder Rosa mentioned. In an escape, it'd be enough to pull it up, and that'd leave any pursuers stuck. I'll just hope it can hold one attacker. Damn it, that's cold. This must be the door Rosa was talking about. Here are the iron cleats and the barrier beam, just like she said. When Capon and me are escaping, we can board it up so they can't follow us. Eternal praise to the Roothards and their ingenuity. This looks like it could be the wall of the Malashov cellars. There's no going back. This is it. All right then. Courage, Henry. Courage. You can do this. Ugh. A tough job, but it was worth it. The way to Malashov is clear. Now I get it. Those boards were supported by beams to hold the earth above, so there didn't have to be as much of it. Hidden and firm. Really smart. It's a good thing they did it that way too, so I didn't have to dig as much. An axe to deal with the supports and the planks at the entrance. A spade and bucket to clear away fallen earth and free up the entrance. Everything's ready for escape whenever needed. The Roothards really left nothing. To chance. Ugh. A tough job, but it was worth it. The way to Malashov is clear. Ugh. A tough job, but it was worth it. The way to Malashov is clear. Now I get it. Those boards were supported by beams to hold the earth above, so there didn't have to be as much of it. Hidden and firm. Really smart. It's a good thing they did it that way too, so I didn't have to dig as much. An axe to deal with the supports and the planks at the entrance. A spade and bucket to clear away fallen earth and free up the entrance. Everything's ready for escape whenever needed. The Roothards really left nothing to chance. Fuck, that's deep. I wouldn't want to fall down there. The ladder Rosa mentioned. In an escape, it'd be enough to pull it up, and that'd leave any pursuers stuck. I just hope it can hold one attacker. Damn it, that's cold. This must be the door Rosa was talking about. Here are the iron cleats and the barrier beam, just like she said. When Capon and me are escaping, we can board it up so they can't follow us. Eternal praise to the Roothards and their ingenuity. This looks like it could be the wall of the Malashov cellars. There's no going back. This is it. All right then. Courage, Henry. Courage. You can do this. This is going to take a while.
And Ruthard and Liechtenstein are turning the Kuttenberg houses against us.
Bavag will deal with Ruthard. But Liechtenstein is your concern. How come you haven't caught him yet?
He's slippery as an eel. He's hiding somewhere in the Jewish quarter. I sent spies to track him down, but they never came back.
Flush him out of that hole of his. For fuck's sake!
Why such concern, Otto? Kuttenberg is ours. Sigismund has the reins firmly in his hands.
He's got fuck all in his hands. Sigismund thought at first he'd come to terms with his brother Wenceslas, clear the way for him to the imperial throne, and take the Bohemian throne for himself. But Wenceslas couldn't even get off his drunken ass and go to Rome for the coronation. And now, the glorious Hungarian king has fallen for Jobst and his damned truce. He's been taken in by that treacherous turncoat.
Jobst betrayed Wenceslas. Then Sigismund, and now us. He fooled all of us. But what can he really do against us, hmm?
I'll tell you what. While pretending to parley, he incensed the Hungarian nobles against Sigismund.
Surely Sigismund's army can deal with that inconvenience.
Ha! He was paying his Cumans by letting them pillage Bohemia. He set half the people against him in the country he wants to rule. And now, there is nothing left to plunder. While we are shuffling our feet here, Jobst is surely mustering an army.
What are we going to do? We've got Cabon. That'll keep Hanush and the Lipa people at bay. If they ever want to see their heir alive.
Jobst has Liechtenstein mustering other allies for him. We get him in our grasp, and Jobst will be like a fish out of water in Bohemia.
I'll drag him out of that Jewish den with my own 2 hands. Count on me, sir.
The betrayers of Christ, hiding a betrayer. They are rich. All that's needed is a good pretext. The Kuttenbergers will be quite happy if their debts to those usurers happen to go up in smoke. Yeah.
You're learning fast, young man.
Keep the gate open. A horseman, sir!
Hanush is out of the game. The Kuttenbergers are taken care of, and we'll catch Liechtenstein. You'll see, my friend. Good times are coming.
Your Graces, King Sigismund is convening the town council, but first he requests your presence at the Sedlitz monastery, without delay.
What's all the urgency about?
Surely you must know that yourself, sir. The captives fled Trotsky Castle and killed Istvan Toth while escaping.
What? That's not possible. That's a lie.
It is true, Lord Toth is dead.
Who? Speak!
The messenger said something about Cobbler's bastard and some outlaws.
I swear, by everything that is holy, I will find that whoreson, and I will rip out his heart!
Jesus. What's with that boy?
Sir Istvan was like a father to him. You better go. Bring the horses!
Shame about that dog.
Luck was on my side. Now to find Capon and get out of here.
A small escort with him, so the garrison is slightly weakened now. So, be extra alert on your watch. If I find anybody slacking off, they'll get the whip.
You got it, Conrad.
Jeppo, I'll send Hyman to the gate. You'll be in charge of the southern and eastern fortifications.
All right, Conrad. I'll get right on it.
Franz, run along back to the guardhouse and get some sleep so you don't fall asleep during the night watch.
Aye, don't worry.
Rest if you know your orders. You'll be sorry if you don't. Don't.
With you.
You're a sharp one.
She's some third-rate daughter of some lord from who knows where, so she was actually quite lucky that old Otto took a liking to her. The thing is, everybody knows where she comes from and treats her accordingly.
Bloody hell. Old Otto? He'd have you whipped for that.
You're right. I better keep our lord out of my mouth and stuff it with sausage instead. So let's dig in and make the best of Ofka's favour.
the fortress! Sound the alarm!
Oof. Luck was on my side. Now to find Capon and get out of here.
Some third-rate daughter of some lord from who knows where, so she was actually quite lucky that old Otto took a liking to her. The thing is, everybody knows where she comes from and treats her accordingly.
Wait!
What the devil are you doing in my chambers? Guard!
Easy. Vincent von Cumber. Unfortunately, we missed each other.
Oh, Lady Ophelia.
I was originally heading to...
Well, but I'm sure...
Thank you.
You're lucky, sir. We just happen to have a free room here for guests, which is all too rare. Sir Otto often has visitors when he's in the castle. What, the guards?
Easy, Vincent von Cumber. Unfortunately, we missed each other. But the...
Oh, Lady Ophelia.
I was originally heading to Cutton.
Well, but I'm sure...
Thank you. You're too kind.
You're lucky, sir. We just happen to have a free room here for guests, which is all too rare. Sir Otto often has visitors when he's in the castle, which I'm sure comes as no surprise to you. I should also mention that there's a second room on the floor, but please excuse me. Entry there is forbidden to you. It's reserved for, distinguished and long-term guests of Lord Van Berghoff. Here, Sir Vincent. Get some rest. Tomorrow I'll take proper care of you, and you can tell me about your travels. Otto will surely be back in a couple of days. Until then, you'll be my guest. Now, please excuse me. I'm tired and I'm going to lie down. I wish you a good night. Sir Vincent, I've shown you the room. I'll attend to you more in the morning. Until then, please respect my privacy. Sir Vincent, I've shown you the room. I'll attend to you more in the morning. Until then, please respect my privacy. It's late, sir, and you must be tired from your journey. I shall welcome your company at breakfast, not earlier. I apologize. Sir Vincent, I've shown you the room. I'll attend to you more in the morning. Until then, please respect my privacy.
Damnation. Bloody hell.
What is happening? Who are you? Quiet. If you make a peep, we're done for.
Henry?
God, Henry. What are you doing here? What do you think I'm doing? Hunting boar? Came to save your noble arse. My noble arse thanks you. Well, how did you get here? I'll tell you later. Who's this? Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. At your service.
Brabant led the defense at Kuttenberg. He's Sigismund's prisoner, same as me.
And I came very close to holding the town. Besides...
There's no time for chit-chat. He's our ally. We can't leave him behind. Right, no doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right? Well, let's hear it.
Of course I have a plan. I got to the fortress through a secret passageway.
C'est magnifique!
So far, the garrison... We're lucky von Burgov left the fortress, so I'll take you to that passage. We'll get to the forest not far from here. I have some horses...
Formidable! I call that an elegant plan. So, what are we...
Wait. A passage?
Well, it's just a passageway.
You can forget about it. I'm not going through it.
What?
Let me repeat. No passageway. It's not the chivalrous way.
It is not chivalrous, c'est vrai, but in our situation...
Fuck chivalry now. That passageway is the only...
Well, fuck your opinions. No, I mean, we'll all suffocate in that passageway.
What's gonna fall on us, damn it? It's completely safe.
I can't do it. I'm afraid of small... Ever since that tower fell on me in Nabokov, and I was stuck under the ruins, there has to be...
What other way? Get a hold of yourself. You can do this.
I'd like to, but... That's impossible.
Come on.
No.
Enough of this shit.
And I am still your master. We'll get out of here some other way.
Are you listening to yourself?
Laissez tomber. Monsieur Chapon told me it makes him feel not good. We cannot go this way, and we do not... Did you not say that?
Yes.
And what about horses?
I think there's a couple, yeah.
Très bien. That's what I think we could get there. Then you simply open the gate, et voila, we are gone. Just, it may not be the best plan. It was the time has passed. The fortress is quite...
That's a wonderful plan, but we need some...
Exactement. To have a proper piece of...
Well, I don't have anything for you.
I certainly hope...
Merde.
We don't have time to play hide if someone tries to stop us.
Are you sure? We wouldn't...
Je suis d'accord. I would not risk...
Fine. You're...
And how will you...
Well, the stables can be seen from the entrance hall.
Agreed.
But you must be absolutely certain that the way is clear.
True. And if we don't hit...
Précisément.
Right.
Brabant, keep watch by the stairway. I'll go to the window and wait for Henry's signal.
I think it would be better if you watch the stairs.
Why's that?
You are younger. You have better hearing.
You said you once discovered a dozen English spies.
Leave me alone. No. Not yet. Leave me alone. No. Not yet.
The guard?
He's Vince, unfortunately.
Oh, Lady... Well, but I'm...
Thank you.
You're lucky, sir. We just happen to have a free room here for guests, which is all too rare. Sir Otto often has visitors when he's in the castle, which I'm sure comes as no surprise to you. I should also mention that there's a second room on the floor, but please excuse me. Entry there is forbidden to you. It's reserved for, distinguished and long-term guests of Lord Van Berghoff. Here, Sir Vincent. Get some rest. Tomorrow I'll take proper care of you, and you can tell me about your travels. Otto will surely be back in a couple of days. Until then, you'll be my guest. Now, please excuse me. I'm tired and I'm going to lie down. I wish you a good night. It's late, sir, and you must be tired from your journey. I shall welcome your company at breakfast, not earlier. Sir Vincent, I've shown you the room. I'll attend to you more in the morning. Until then, please respect my privacy. Sir Vincent, I've shown you the room. I'll attend to you more in the morning. Until then, please respect my privacy. I apologize. It's late, sir, and you must be tired from your journey. I shall welcome your company at breakfast, not earlier. Sir Vincent, I've shown you the room. I'll attend to you more in the morning. Until then, please respect my privacy.
course I have a plan. I got to... So far, we'll get...
For me, so. Wait.
Well, it's just...
You can... I'm not go...
What?
It is not...
Fuck.
Well, fuck. I mean, well,
what's gonna... It's complete...
Ever since there
Have you come up with some ingenious plan for
What do I know?
Un moment.
Yes?
And what about...
I think there's a...
Très bien, but I think then it may not tie...
That's a what?
Exact...
I said...
I'll go ahead and...
And how?
Well, the stable...
Agreed.
But you must...
True.
Précisément.
Right.
Brabant, keep watch by the stairway. I'll go to the window and wait for Henry's signal.
I think it would be better if you watch the stairs.
Why's that?
You are younger. You have better hearing.
You said you once discovered a dozen English spies. So you can surely handle one stairway.
I discovered them because I smelled them from a distance. You see, les Anglais stink to high heaven.
Then you'd better hope von Bergov's men stink like rotten fish.
Eh bien, I will watch the stairs if Monsieur le Chapon so insists. Alarm. It is Henri.
I have some...
Très bien. Now I will show you what...
I have...
Thanks, Henry.
Must be mad.
The horses are here. The soon as it's safe, I should give Capon the signal.
To hell with it.
Not yet. First, I have to get Sir Hans to the horses. Well, that's that. Now I just need to wait for Capon. Lord Jesus Christ, stand by our side.
It is a shame we must leave here in a rush. I would like to personally repay
I must admit, mes amis, the last time I have had such a suspense was when I was rescuing the King of France. Oui, monsieur, are surely brave, and fortune favors the brave. Free at last!
Thank you for coming for me, Henry. You're a great friend. The best I could wish for.
After today, you may also count me among your friends. I, Vauquelin Brabant, chevalier, aventurier et voyageur. I'm at your service, mon brave Henri. And I have an excellent idea. In your honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Vacula.
My name is Vauquelin.
Vauquelin?
Vauquelin. Vauquelin.
Vauquelin... would you mind if I just call you Brabber?
Brabant. En
Brabant?
Que peut-on y faire? It will have to do. Do not concern yourself, mon ami. Clearly, you are not talented in the art of conversation. But at least you have courage and other skills. You carried out the entire operation truly brilliantly. I could not have done it. And look, mon ami, how the fresh air suits Monsieur Chapon. He has finally stopped drowning in self-pity.
What self-pity, damn it? I was locked up for days in a tiny stinking room.
Ah, come now, mon cher. Luck was simply not on your side for once. That is all. Now we are finally free. The time has come for grand deeds. I did not waste my time in captivity. I fought everything over diligently. Listen.
Please, I'd prefer not to.
What's your plan, Sir Baron?
An heroic deed about which hordes shall one day be composed, similar to my feat in the famous Battle of Arezzo.
Did you distinguish yourself in that battle?
Oui, mon cher Henri. When all seemed lost, I led a heroically desperate attack that ultimately led us to victory. For that, I was knighted. Opportunities for heroism await everywhere. One just has to seize them. What if we were to journey to Vienne? We could assemble a company and liberate Le Roi Wenceslas.
That would be excellent. If the king were to return, the nobility would definitely support him. Sigismund would have to withdraw.
Précisément! And what is more, our names would be sung throughout the kingdom. Undoubtedly, we would also earn a rich reward too. Then I would invite the best stonemason from France and build Monsieur Chapeau a castle that even Chevalier Hanush wouldn't be.
You must be mad. You've been free less than a day, and you're already thinking up ways to get yourself killed. I'd rather endure Hanush's preaching about my incompetence than listen to this chatter. We'll see what happens next. But the first thing that I need is to get good and drunk. Christ, wounds. Such destruction and havoc.
War, Monsieur Chapon. You have yet to participate in a real battle. But I fought against les Valaques at Naples, and les Anglais in Bourgogne. And that is how war looks, whether in Italy or La Bohème. It is always the same.
That's not war. It's barbarism. What value did this village have?
Eh bien, I would estimate 5 courtyards. Annual revenues could be perhaps, several hundred groschen?
That's not what I meant, Bacalou. No fortress. Maybe one fortified courtyard? Practically insignificant militarily. That's not how war should be fought. This is unjust.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. A village could harbor spies and saboteurs or supply the enemy, and destroying enemy assets is an effective tool of war. Wars are not decided only in battles. There are not even many of those. To strike in the rear, make the enemy lose and bleed. That is how most conflicts are fought. However, wait a year or two, the village will be settled. The population will increase again. That is how it always happens.
But we're the nobility. Our task is to lessen the chances of such things happening.
You're right, Hans. We must find allies and put a stop to it as soon as possible, so we can save as much as we can.
Yes, but we failed in Trotsky. And now this is our punishment.
I see that short captivity has turned you into a philosopher. Lord Capon, you should apply to the Faculty of Arts before the muse lifts you again.
Here!
This pair of scoundrels.
We... I fucked everything up.
Oh, get up, lad. Everyone makes mistakes. Only a better man owns up to them. At least we know now what kind of vermin we're dealing with.
What brings you here? We just escaped from Malashov, and right now
There's no time for haste. One thing at a time, my boy.
Word reached Rat-Eye that you pair got yourselves into a nice mess. I'm glad to see you both in...
It's best if Henry tells.
Мне аж мурашки пошли.
No sooner we made camp by a pond with the intent. Only we were ambushed by bandits in the evening.
And how did you...
Just by a stroke of good luck.
Only after that we couldn't get.
And the bastards.
But you did get into Trosk.
Von Bergov received. We even helped him out several. It all came out after we set out with Von Bergov.
Only they ambushed us.
But it turned out these very outlaws are on our side.
Well,
so Von Bergov has been the rich...
Shishka.
I think you'll meet him soon.
What impression did he...
He's an interesting fella. It's best to keep a fella like that.
He made quite an impression on me, for one. But if only it didn't have to be in Rabors. Why Rabors?
We're riding to a gathering of King Wen. If fortune favors us...
If we keep standing around...
Patience, my friend. This pair have...
Like how in the devil did you...
I was helped by the Ruthard family, the former rulers of
Ulrich Favak?
Well, he won't be for long. If it comes to light,
It seems you've been pretty busy.
But don't forget to say what you found out from...
Sigismund has convened the city council. The word is, Sigismund...
He picked a nice time for it.
Can we go to Rabors with you?
I wish I could say yes, son. Young Lord Capon will go with us to Rabors. But you'll have to try to worm your way.
What?
You've got the dirt on Vavak. Just tell him either he gets you into the council...
It's worth a try.
I hope that if Sigismund is just going to announce an...
Well, at least you can enjoy what... And don't worry, I'll eat and...
If I come back and find you there under...
T'inquiète. I will go as well.
Hans? Who?
Vaclin Brabant. Cheval...
He was a captive of Lord von Berg.
In that case, he'll be a welcome...
You don't know what you're promising, Baron.
The main thing is to watch out for you as soon as you can do so without raising suspicion.
He'll manage it, but now we...
Safe travel, Henry.
Adieu et bonne chance.
And to you. I ought to go and see Rosa when I'm in town. No doubt she'd like to know how it went with that book.
Good boy.
Easy, good horse.
squares!
Fish! Come and... Your fish here!
You have a kind...
Все, короче, много
Cheese here!
в принципе,
Fresh milk!
все,
Good
давайте.
cheese! Father's still alive, isn't he?